Taylor Swift's journey is a testament to the power of resilience, authenticity, and an unwavering commitment to personal growth. From a young age, she understood that success isn't just about talent, it's about mindset, discipline, and the ability to adapt. Every challenge, every setback, and every criticism became fuel for reinvention. Instead of seeing obstacles as reasons to stop, she embraced them as stepping stones to something greater. The key lies in passion. Genuine love for the craft is what separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. When passion drives every action, the work no longer feels like an obligation, but rather a calling. It becomes an extension of self-expression, a way to connect with the world on a deeper level. But passion alone isn't enough. The difference between those who dream and those who achieve is persistence. It's about showing up even when doubt creeps in, even when the odds seem impossible. It's about being willing to outwork everyone else, not for external validation, but because the process itself is rewarding. Adaptability is another crucial element. The world is constantly changing, and success belongs to those who evolve without losing their core identity. Reinvention isn't about abandoning who you are, it's about refining, expanding, and exploring new possibilities. Growth comes from embracing discomfort, from stepping into the unknown with confidence. Fear may always be present, but courage is acting despite that fear. Criticism is inevitable, but how it's handled makes all the difference. Some use it as an excuse to give up, while others use it as a lesson, an opportunity to improve. The ability to take feedback without losing confidence is a skill that turns challenges into victories. Not everyone will understand the vision, and that's okay. The focus should always remain on creating, improving, and moving forward, no matter the noise. Success isn't built overnight, nor is it a straight path. It's a series of small moments, choices, and habits that compound over time. Discipline in daily actions, belief in one's abilities, and an unshakable commitment to the journey are what separate those who make an impact from those who don't. True achievement isn't just about reaching a destination, it's about the person one becomes along the way. Resilience is one of the most important traits for anyone striving for success. The journey to greatness is rarely smooth, and challenges are inevitable. What separates those who succeed from those who give up is the ability to rise after every fall. Every setback holds a lesson, and every failure provides an opportunity to grow. Instead of viewing obstacles as reasons to stop, they should be seen as necessary steps toward achieving something greater. Each challenge presents a chance to develop strength, character, and wisdom. Without difficulties, there would be no growth. It takes a strong mindset to push forward when things don't go as planned. Many people stop at the first sign of hardship, believing that difficulty means they are not meant to succeed, but true success comes to those who refuse to quit. It requires the ability to face rejection without letting it destroy confidence. Many of the most successful people in the world faced rejection repeatedly before reaching the top. Instead of allowing failure to define them, they used it as motivation to work even harder. Every setback was a lesson, guiding them toward improvement. Resilience also comes from self-belief. When setbacks happen, doubt often follows. It's easy to question one's abilities when things go wrong, but true resilience means holding on to self-confidence even in the most challenging moments. It means trusting the process and understanding that progress is not always immediate. Sometimes the hardest moments are preparing the foundation for something even greater. Those who succeed understand that perseverance is more powerful than temporary failure. Adversity is not the enemy of success, it is part of the journey. The strongest individuals are not those who never fall, but those who keep getting up. They take criticism and setbacks as fuel to keep improving. Instead of being discouraged by failures, they ask themselves what they can learn from them. Every difficult experience is shaping them into someone stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the next challenge. The road to success is filled with obstacles, but those who remain determined will always find a way forward. Resilience is not just about surviving difficulties, it's about thriving because of them. It's about using every challenge as a stepping stone, every setback as a lesson, and every rejection as motivation to keep going. Those who refuse to give up are the ones who ultimately achieve greatness. Passion is the driving force behind extraordinary success. It is the deep, personal connection to one's craft that makes hard work feel fulfilling rather than exhausting. When someone truly loves what they do, they are willing to invest time, energy, and effort without hesitation. Passion creates an internal motivation that pushes a person to keep going even when faced with difficulties. Without passion, success feels forced, and effort becomes a burden. But when there is genuine enthusiasm for the work, every challenge becomes an opportunity rather than an obstacle. True passion is not just about enjoying the good moments. It is about staying committed through the tough ones. Many people start something with excitement, but give up when the excitement fades. Those who succeed, however, stay dedicated even when progress is slow or challenges arise. Passion keeps them going when others stop. It allows them to push through long hours, repeated failures, and moments of doubt. It fuels the desire to improve, to learn, and to refine skills. When someone loves what they do, they naturally strive to be better at it, not because they have to, but because they want to. Another key aspect of passion is its ability to inspire others. People who are passionate about their craft radiate energy and enthusiasm. This energy attracts supporters, collaborators, and fans who connect with the authenticity behind the work. Passionate individuals create movements, inspire change, and leave lasting impacts because their work is driven by something deeper than external rewards. They are not just working for money, fame, or success. They are driven by a purpose that makes their work meaningful. Passion also creates resilience. When someone is deeply invested in their craft, they do not quit at the first sign of failure. Instead, they see failure as a stepping stone to improvement. They understand that mastery takes time, and they are willing to go through the struggles because their love for the work is greater than their fear of failure. Passionate people find joy in the process, not just the outcome. They wake up excited to create, to improve, and to push their limits because their work is an extension of who they are. The most successful individuals in any field are those who combine passion with persistence. Talent alone is not enough. It is the love for the craft that drives excellence. Passionate people are the ones who innovate, inspire, and achieve remarkable things, not because they are forced to, but because they cannot imagine doing anything else. Perseverance is the foundation of lasting success. It is the ability to keep going no matter how many setbacks, rejections, or failures come along the way. Many people start with enthusiasm, but only a few have the perseverance to continue when things get tough. Those who achieve great things are not always the most talented or the luckiest. They are the ones who refuse to give up. They push forward when others quit. They find a way to keep moving even when progress seems slow or invisible. Their determination sets them apart and allows them to turn dreams into reality. Success is rarely immediate. The most accomplished individuals in any field have faced countless failures before reaching their goals. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple: persistence. Many people stop trying after facing rejection, assuming they are not good enough. However, those who truly succeed see rejection as a challenge rather than a dead end. They understand that every failure carries a lesson, and every setback is an opportunity to improve. Instead of walking away when things get hard, they adapt, learn, and come back stronger. Persistence requires patience. In a world that often values instant results, many people give up too soon because they don't see immediate success. But real achievement is built over time. Every great accomplishment is the result of years of effort, practice, and refinement. Those who persist understand that success is not about quick wins, but about consistency. They show up every day, putting in the work, even when no one is watching. They remain committed to their vision, even when the results are not immediate. Another important aspect of persistence is the ability to overcome self-doubt. Everyone faces moments of uncertainty, but successful people do not let those doubts define them. They push forward despite fear, criticism, or obstacles. They trust that hard work will eventually pay off. They do not seek perfection from the beginning. Instead, they focus on progress. Each step forward, no matter how small, brings them closer to their goal. They understand that persistence is not about never failing, it is about never quitting. Persistence also means being willing to evolve. Sometimes success requires changing strategies, learning new skills, or adjusting the approach. Those who persist do not stubbornly hold on to what is not working. They adapt while staying committed to their ultimate goal. Their determination allows them to navigate obstacles, overcome failures, and continue moving forward. In the end, persistence is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Adaptability is one of the most powerful traits a person can develop on the path to success. The world is constantly changing, and those who can evolve without losing their core identity are the ones who stay relevant and thrive. No matter how talented or hardworking someone is, sticking to the same approach forever will eventually lead to stagnation. Success requires a willingness to grow, to explore new opportunities, and to embrace change rather than fear it. Adaptability is not about abandoning who you are, it's about refining, expanding, and becoming even better than before. One of the biggest mistakes people make is resisting change. They become too comfortable with what has worked in the past and hesitate to step into the unknown. However, true success comes from the ability to see change as an opportunity rather than a threat. Those who succeed are willing to experiment, take risks, and learn from new experiences. They understand that the world will not adjust to them, they must adjust to the world, while staying true to their purpose. Adaptability allows people to remain competitive, creative, and innovative, no matter how much the landscape shifts. Growth happens outside of comfort zones. The most successful individuals are the ones who challenge themselves to step beyond what feels safe and familiar. They try new things, develop new skills, and open themselves up to different perspectives. They do not let fear hold them back, because they understand that every new challenge is an opportunity to evolve. The ability to adapt is what keeps them moving forward while others fall behind. When something is not working, they do not waste time complaining or resisting reality. Instead, they find a new way forward. Adaptability also requires humility. It takes self-awareness to recognize when something is no longer effective and courage to change course. Some people become too attached to their original plans and refuse to adjust, even when it is clear that a different approach is needed. But those who succeed are willing to admit when they need to improve, to seek out new knowledge, and to reinvent themselves when necessary. They are not afraid to start over, explore new paths, or take on new challenges because they know that adaptability is the key to long-term success. The ability to adapt is what separates those who last from those who fade away. The world does not stand still, and neither should anyone who wants to achieve greatness. Adaptability is about staying open-minded, embracing change, and continuously evolving to meet new challenges. Those who master this skill will always find a way to succeed, no matter what obstacles come their way. Criticism is an unavoidable part of any journey towards success, but how it is handled makes all the difference. Some people allow criticism to destroy their confidence, causing them to doubt themselves and give up. Others use it as a tool for growth, refining their skills and becoming even better. The ability to take feedback without letting it shake self-belief is one of the most valuable traits a person can develop. No one who achieves great things avoids criticism entirely. Instead, they learn to turn it into motivation, using it to sharpen their craft and push themselves to higher levels. There will always be people who misunderstand, judge, or underestimate others. The more visible and successful someone becomes, the more opinions they will attract. It is impossible to please everyone, and trying to do so only leads to frustration and mediocrity. Instead of focusing on negativity, successful individuals focus on their purpose. They understand that criticism often says more about the person giving it than the one receiving it. Rather than letting harsh words discourage them, they remain confident in their vision and stay committed to their journey. However, not all criticism is negative. Some feedback is constructive and provides valuable insights. The most successful people know how to differentiate between destructive criticism, meant to tear them down, and constructive criticism meant to help them improve. They are open-minded enough to listen and learn, but strong enough to ignore baseless negativity. They do not react emotionally to every opinion, but carefully evaluate whether feedback can be used for growth. This balance allows them to continuously refine their skills while staying true to their unique voice. Criticism also builds resilience. Facing negative opinions and continuing to move forward is a sign of strength. Those who crumble under criticism often never reach their full potential because they allow the fear of judgment to hold them back. But those who embrace it as part of the journey develop an unshakable mindset. They do not let the fear of what others think stop them from pursuing their dreams. Instead, they use every bit of feedback, both good and bad, as fuel to become even better. No one can avoid criticism, but they can control how they respond to it. The ability to filter out the noise, take in valuable lessons, and keep moving forward is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who let negativity defeat them. Success is not about avoiding criticism, but about growing stronger because of it. Success is not built on one grand moment, but on the small, consistent actions taken every single day. It is the result of discipline, habits, and the ability to stay focused on long-term goals. Many people dream of achieving great things, but only those who are willing to commit to daily progress actually make it happen. Success does not come from occasional bursts of effort, but from showing up every day, even when motivation is low. It is in the daily routines, the small improvements, and the disciplined mindset that greatness is formed. The most successful individuals understand the power of habits. They do not rely on motivation alone because motivation is temporary. Instead, they build routines that ensure steady progress. They wake up early, prioritize their goals, and dedicate time to improving their craft. They are consistent in their efforts, knowing that small steps lead to big results over time. They do not wait for the perfect moment to take action. They create progress by committing to the process every single day. Discipline is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who only talk about them. It means working hard even when no one is watching, staying focused even when distractions are everywhere, and refusing to let excuses get in the way. Those who succeed understand that discipline is a choice, choosing to do what is necessary rather than what is easy. They train themselves to push past discomfort, knowing that every challenge overcome strengthens their ability to handle the next one. Another key element of lasting success is self-belief. People who accomplish great things trust in their abilities, even before they see results. They do not wait for external validation to confirm their worth. Instead, they develop confidence through hard work and persistence. They understand that self-doubt will always be present, but they refuse to let it control their actions. They remind themselves that every expert was once a beginner and that growth comes from continuous effort in learning. Success is not about luck, talent, or a single breakthrough moment. It is about dedication, discipline, and the willingness to improve every day. It is about building habits that support long-term goals, pushing through obstacles, and believing in the process. Those who commit to daily progress, stay adaptable, and remain resilient through challenges will always find a way to succeed. No matter where the journey begins, the ones who refuse to give up, who embrace growth, and who stay committed to their vision will ultimately achieve greatness.